Hello everybody and welcome to the East Shore Wiffle Ball League. The matchup that you're about to see is between the Freedom and the Hershey Slimes. Before we begin, let's take a look at the rosters. So for the Freedom, we have Captain Hunter Crawford, Jarrett Shuey, Trevor Hoke, Jesse Clark, Anthony Dumez, Ron Hoffman, and brand new addition, Alex Polino. For the Hershey Slimes, we have Captain Jonathan Rivera, Grayson White, Kyle Bauer, Devin Mercado, and Jordan Swank. Now, let's get right into the matchup. All right, leading off here in game one is Jarrett Shuey as he pops it up over the right side, and Kyle Bauer ranging over the right side for the first out. Hunter Crawford up to the plate, pop up to the pitcher Jonathan Rivera, and he's going to catch it for the second out. Now, Alex Polino up as he hits a ground ball down the left field line, and that's going to be a fair ball as Alex Polino able to get a base hit. Jesse Clark, ground ball to the right side, and Grayson not able to grab the ball in time. Jonathan's going to grab the ball, tries to peg Jesse, not able to hit him, and Alex is going to advance to third as that was a very close play. Jesse must have thought the ball got away. As you can see, it just goes under him there, and he's going to be safe at first base. Pretty close play there. Jarrett Shuey now up to the plate as he hits a ground ball back up the middle. Jonathan flipping the first, and that's going to be the third out of the top of the first. We're going to be heading into the bottom of the first. Now Jonathan Rivera up to the plate as he hits ground ball at Hunter Crawford. Hunter Crawford throws it to Jarrett and not in time as he's safe with the single. Now Grayson White up to the plate as he watches ball four, and now we're going to have a man on first and second. Kyle Bauer up to the plate now as he watches ball four, and now the bases are going to be loaded here with no outs. Jonathan Rivera up to the plate, high drive, left center field. That ball's gone. A grand slam for Jonathan Rivera. I almost thought it was a 3-run home run, but they had a ghost runner on first. So there it is, grand slam for Jonathan Rivera. Is now the score is 4-0. The Slimes on top. Now Grayson White up to the plate as he pops it up to the right side. Shuey not able to get it as it drops just in time. Right in front of him. Now Kyle Bauer up to the plate as he grounds it back to Jesse. Jesse has it, throws it to first, throws it away, and Grayson is going to end up at third base. Now we have a man on first and third. Jonathan Rivera up to the plate, ground ball to the left side. Hunter Crawford grabs the ball, and the bases are now going to be loaded. Grayson White up to the plate as he pops it up to the right side. Shuey catches it, and they're not going to tag up and go home to prevent that inning mercy rule. As now Kyle up to the plate, ground ball to the left side. Hunter Crawford has it, pegs Grayson, gets the out, but it doesn't matter as the 5th run of the inning is going to score, and there's our 5-run inning mercy rule. As now we're heading to the top of the second. Hunter Crawford leading up as he hits a fly ball center field. That ball might get out. Kyle bobbling it, and he grabs the out. As you can see, I think it might have hit the fence or something there. Pretty crazy. And a great catch by Kyle here is now Alex Polino up to the plate. High drive left field. That ball is going to be gone. Alex Polino with a solo shot as he puts the Freedom on the board. As now the score is going to be 5-1 as Alex Polino is going to take a super slow home run trot around the bases. Might actually be the slowest home run trot we've seen at the East Shore Wiffle Ball League, but a home run's a home run no matter how slow your home run trot is, I guess. As now Jesse Clark up to the plate and ball 4 as that's going to be a walk. Now Jarrett Shuey up to the plate as he drives it center field. That ball's gone. A 2-run home run for Jarrett Shuey as he's able to chip away at the lead here as the score is now 5-3. Hunter Crawford up to the plate as he swings and misses on that pitch, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. Now Alex Polino back up to the plate. High drive center field. He hits another one. Alex Polino with his second home run here in the inning as he doesn't run the bases that time as now the score is going to be 4-5. Now Jesse Clark watching strike 3. And that's going to be the end of the top of the second. On to the bottom of the second we go. Now we have Jonathan Rivera leading it off as he hits a fly ball left center field. That ball's gone. A leadoff home run for Jonathan Rivera as he's able to put one on the board for the Hershey Slimes as now the score is 6-4. Grayson White now up as he hits it over the right side. Shuey able to grab it for the first out of the bottom of the second. Kyle Bauer up to the plate and he watches ball 4. That's going to be a 1-out walk. Jonathan Rivera up to the plate as he hits it over the right side. Shuey grabs it. Kyle not able to get back in time to first base as that's going to be a double play to end the inning. Great catch by Shuey and great heads-up play by Shuey as they're able to get out of the inning. Now Jarrett Shuey leading off on the top of third as he hits ground ball back to Jonathan Rivera. Rivera flipping to Grayson, and that's going to be an out as he falls as he's throwing it there from the ground. As we see on that snapshot, he was out by almost a full step. Hunter Crawford up to the plate. High drive, center field. Right center field. That ball actually cut. I thought that was going to end up in center field. As that's just going to be a long single for Crawford. So now Alex Polino up to the plate. And ground ball back to Grayson. Grayson is going to tag out Polino. And now the Freedom are up against it. They need 2 runs here to stay alive as Anthony Dumas ground ball to the right side. And oh, what a close play. But we're going to think the call on the field's going to be safe. And Crawford's going to score there. As now we watch a replay. We can see he was safe so close. If Jonathan's foot was already on the bag there, he would have been out and the ball game would have been over. But now Jarrett Shuey's up, high drive center field. That's gone. A 2-run home run for Jarrett Shuey. And, man, if that would have been an out at first base, this ball game would have been over. They weren't able to obtain the out, and there was a home run. So now the score's 7-6 as Hunter Crawford's up to the plate. High drive, left field. Kyle Bauer able to rein it in right at the warning track as that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. The Freedom are up by 1. The Hershey Slimes need 1 run here to tie and 2 to win. Hunter Crawford coming in the close here as Grayson White hits a ball over the right side. Crawford grabs it and he tags the bag and they're going to call him out as that was a super close play. In the instant replay, we can see Crawford just gets his foot to the bag in time to beat Grayson for the first out of the inning. Now Kyle Bauer up as he watches ball 4 and that's going to be a 1-out walk. That's the tying run right there. Now Jonathan Rivera up to the plate as he watches ball 4. And now they're getting into a little bit of trouble here as 2 walks in a row. Grayson White up as he swings and misses on a slider by Crawford. And that's going to be the 2nd out of the inning. Tying run on second, winning run on first as Kyle Bauer watches ball 4. And now the bases are loaded. Jonathan Rivera coming to the plate here as he swings and misses for strike 3 on a heater by Crawford. And that's going to end game 1 here. The Freedom are going to just barely win by a score of 7-6 as in the bottom of the 3rd there, we saw the bases were loaded. So able to get out of that jam in game 1 as we head into game number 2. Now, Jarrett Shuey ground ball up the middle and he's going to reach on a single to lead off the game number 2. Now, Hunter Crawford up to the plate as he drives it high left field. That ball is gone. A 2-run home run for Hunter Crawford here in the top of the 1st as the Freedom are going to take an early lead 2-0. Now, we have Anthony Dumas up as he swings and misses for the 1st out. Now, Alex Polino up to the plate as he hits a ground ball to the left side, and he's going to run that out, and he's going to get a single. Man on first with 1 out. Jesse Clark up to the plate as he's going to watch ball 4. Now we have a man on first and second. Now, Jarrett Shuey coming to the plate as he watches ball 4, and now the bases are going to be loaded. Hunter Crawford up to the plate as he swings and misses for strike 3. 2 outs. Anthony Dumas up to the plate as he swings and misses. 2 clutch strikeouts by Kyle Bauer there to get out of this inning with not too much damage done. Jonathan Rivera seeing ball 4 to lead off the bottom of the 1st. Now Grayson White up as he hits a ground ball up the middle. And Jonathan rounding second is going to hold up at second. As now we're going to have a man on first and second. Kyle Bauer up to the plate. High drive right field. That ball's gone. A 3-run home run for Kyle Bauer as he's able to blast that one out of there and help the Slimes take the lead as the score is now 2-3. Jonathan Rivera now stepping back up to the plate again as he pops it up to center field. Crawford not able to catch it as it tailed too far to the right, and now we're going to have a man on first. Grayson White now up to the plate as he drives it center field. That ball's gone. Grayson White with a 2-run home run, and that's going to be our 5-run inning mercy rule as the score is now 2-5. Slimes on top. Alex Polino leading off in the top of the second as he's going to hit it over the right side and hold on to his shoulder there as it looks like he might have popped his shoulder out of its socket or something there. I'm not sure what happened, but it looks like he's staying in the game and he's good to go as Jesse Clark watches ball 4, and now we're going to have a man on first and second. Jared Shuey up to the plate as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now, Hunter Crawford up to the plate as he watches ball 4, and the bases are going to be loaded. Anthony Dumez up to the plate as he drives it right field, hits the base of the fence as 1 run's going to score, and Jesse Clark's going to score as well, and I think they're going to call that a ground rule double, so we're going to have a man on second and third as I think it got caught in the fence there. Now, Alex Polino up to the plate as he watches ball 4. And now the bases are going to be loaded. Jesse Clark up to the plate as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning. Jared Shuey up to the plate, bases loaded, high drive right field, and Shuey did what Shuey does. A grand slam for Jared Shuey as he hits yet another home run as he continues to be the home run leader in this league as he's just found a way to continuously drive the ball out here, and this clutch home run makes the score 8-5 as that's going to also be our 5-run inning mercy rule as we're heading into the bottom of the second. Kyle Bauer leading it off here as he hits a fly ball right center field. That ball's gone. That actually kind of looked like it was going to be a pop-up, but it just kept carrying, possibly due to the wind. And that's going to be a solo shot for Kyle Bauer. As now the score is 8-6. Jonathan Rivera up to the plate as he swings and misses for the first out. Now, Grayson White. Ground ball back to Shuey. Shuey throwing it over the first. Alex able to squeeze it for the second out of the inning. Now Kyle Bauer up to the plate as he watches ball 4 for a 2-out walk. Man on first base. Jonathan Rivera up to the plate as he hits it to the left side. Crawford not able to field it cleanly as he probably didn't have a play there anyways, as now we have a man on first and second. And now Grayson White swinging and missing for strike 3, and that's going to be the third out of the inning.
I was about to lose my mind.
Crawford leading off here in the top of the third as he drives it left center field. That ball's gone. A lead-off solo shot for Hunter Crawford as he's able to add some padding to the Freedom's lead with the score now 9-6. Tony Dumez up to the plate now as he hits it up the middle. Jonathan not able to grab onto it, and Tony's going to end up at first. Alex Polino up to the plate here as he swings, hits it back up the middle, and Kyle's going to run it out at first to get the first out of the inning. Now Jesse Clark up as he swings and misses. That check swing was a little bit too far as that's going to be strike 3. Jared Shuey up to the plate, ground ball to the right side. Grayson's just going to grab it, tag first, and that's going to be the third out of the top of the third. The Freedom need 3 runs in order to tie it and 4 to win as we're going to be heading into the bottom of the third. Kyle Bauer now up to the plate as he watches ball 4, and there's a man on first base. Now, Jonathan Rivera watching ball 4 as now there's a man on first and second. Now Grayson White up to the plate as he watches ball 4, and the bases are now going to be loaded as Crawford's going to come in here to try and close it out with 0 outs and the bases loaded. Crawford able to strike out Kyle Bauer for the first out of the inning. Now ball 4 watched by Jonathan Rivera as now the score is 9-7. Grayson White up to the plate and he watches strike 3 on a slider. And now there's 2 outs and the Hershey Slimes are down to their final out. Now Kyle Bauer up to the plate as he watches strike 3, and that's going to be the end of game number 2 as the Freedom are able to win 9-7. There was 3 straight walks in the bottom of the inning there, which could have got pretty messy, but Crawford able to close it as now we head to game 3. Jared Shuey, high drive center field, leadoff home run for Jared Shuey as he's able to just continue to bash the ball out of this park as now the score is 1-0, and it looks like it might be a short lease for Grayson White here as they're going to pull him out, and now Jonathan Rivera's in. Hunter Crawford pop up to the pitcher Jonathan, and that's the first out of the inning. Tony Dumez up as he hits it, pop up right side. Grayson able to catch it, and now that's going to be 2 outs. Jesse Clark up to the plate, ground ball up the middle. Jonathan flipping the Grayson, and that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning as that was such a close play as actually he might have been safe there, but the call in the field is out as Jesse Clark is going to be starting game 3 here as he walks Jonathan Rivera. Now Grayson White watching ball 4, and now we're going to have a man on first and second. Kyle Bauer now watching ball 4, and now the bases are going to be loaded as he walked them loaded. And now Jonathan Rivera up as he hits a ground ball up the middle. Crawford going to dive and tag second with the ball for the first out of the inning, but a run is going to score as you can see him diving there and tagging the base in time. Now Grayson White up to the plate as he hits it to the right side. Shuey grabbing it, and Kyle Bauer's going to tag up and get the out. And the run as now there's 2 outs. Now Kyle Bauer line drive over the right side is now Shuey's going to grab it, and that's going to be a ground rule double as it goes under the fence. As now we're going to have a man on second and third here with 2 outs. Jonathan Rivera back up to the plate as he watches ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Now Grayson White up to the plate with 2 outs as he watches ball 4, and that's going to walk home a run, an RBI walk as now the score is 1-3. Kyle Bauer now up as he hits a ground ball to the right side. Shuey flips it to Crawford, and that's going to get the ghost runner out. So they have to get the out at second before Kyle touches first base. You can see in that freeze frame that they did beat him there as that will be the final out of the inning. As Jared Shuey's going to lead off in the top of the second as he's going to watch ball 4 for a leadoff walk. Now, Hunter Crawford up to the plate as he watches ball 4, and that's going to be 2 straight walks. Now, Tony Dumez up to the plate, pop up. Grayson catches it, as now that's the first out of the inning. Jesse Clark up to the plate as he watches ball 4, and now the bases are going to be loaded here with 1 out. Jared Shuey up to the plate, ground ball up the middle, going to get past Jonathan, and they're not going to have a play as the bases are going to stay loaded here with Hunter Crawford stepping the plate. High drive, left field, that ball is going to be gone. A grand slam for Hunter Crawford as he's able to get a clutch home run here to put the Freedom on top 6-3, and the 5-run inning mercy rule is going to apply as we're going to be heading into the bottom of the second. Now Jonathan Rivera up as he pops it up over the right side. Shuey is going to grab it for the first out of the bottom of the second. Grayson White up to the plate as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning. Kyle Bauer up to the plate as he drives it right field. That ball's going to be gone. A 2-out solo home run for Kyle Bauer as he's able to make the score 6-4 as the Hershey Slimes are trying to chip away at the Freedom's lead. Now Jonathan Rivera up to the plate as he watches ball 4, and that's going to be a 2-out walk. Grayson White up to the plate as he hits a ground ball over the right side, and there's not going to be a play as both runners are going to be safe. Kyle Bauer now up to the plate as he swings and misses for the third out of the inning. Now we're going to be heading into the top of the third. Tony Dumez leading it off as he swings and misses for the first out of the top of the third. Now, Jesse Clark up to the plate as he drives it high right field. That ball's gone! Jesse Clark with his first career East Shore Wiffle Ball League home run as he's able to drive it out, and it's all smiles for him as the score is now 7-4 with that solo shot. Jarrett Shuey up to the plate as he drives it right field off the base of the fence, though. And he's going to prevent it being a ground rule double as it almost got stuck in the fence. Hunter Crawford now up to the plate, line drive over the left side, and that's going to get over under the fence, and that's going to be a ground rule double. Man on first and second. Tony Dumez stepping the plate here as he watches ball 4, and the bases are going to be loaded. Jesse Clark up to the plate again as he watches ball 4, and now the score is going to be 8-4 as the bases are going to be loaded still. Chewy now coming up with the bases loaded as he drives it center field. Jonathan Rivera able to catch it. What a great catch by Jonathan Rivera, but Hunter Crawford's going to tag up, so now the score is going to be 9-4 as that was close. Hunter Crawford watching ball 4, and now the bases are going to be loaded again. Tony Dumez up to the plate as he pops it up, and Kyle's going to catch it for the third out of the top of the third. The Hershey Slimes need 5 runs to tie, 6 to win, as Tony Dumez pitching to Jonathan Rivera, ball 4 for a leadoff walk. Grayson White up as he watches ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks. Man on first and second. Kyle Bauer up to the plate as he hits a ground ball up the middle, and Tony's not going to have a play, and the bases are now going to be loaded. Jonathan Rivera up as he drives it over the left side, gets past Crawford. 1 run's going to score, and the bases are going to stay loaded as Kyle stays at third. The score is 9-5. Grayson White up to the plate as he watches
Was that ball?
ball 4, I think. We're going to call that a ball. I think that was the leg. So another run's going to score here as now the score is now 9-6 and the bases are still loaded. And with that, it looks like Hunter Crawford's going to be coming in to try and close this thing out with no outs, with the bases loaded, as Kyle Bauer able to pop it up to the pitcher Hunter Crawford for the first out of the inning. Jonathan Rivera up as he watches strike 3 on the rise ball from Crawford, as now that's back-to-back strikeouts for 2 outs. Grayson White up to the plate as he watches a riser, and that's strike 3, and the Freedom are going to win 9-6 here as Crawford able to come in and close the door here with the bases loaded, and now that's going to be the end of Game 3. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope to see you around next time.